Today we're going to look at Billboard magazine. These are special anniversary issues, special chart issues, and you'll already maybe see my other video. I have a video where we showed all the year-end issues back to the 70s. Here's some other random special issues I have. This is the final issue of 1966. A very cool issue. It should be the year-end issue, but back in the 60s, they actually released two sections, and I only have the first section, which does not include the year-end chart. However, it's still very cool. This is a historic issue. It's the week that the Monkees hit #1 with I'm a Believer, one of the greatest classic pop rock songs of all time. It's a year-end issue. Here's a cool ad for the Circle, Al Hurt, the eggplant that ate Chicago, 96 Tears is a smash hit. That's Life, Frank Sinatra was #1 easy listening song. We got a couple really good ads. I just got to get to them. Here's the Hot 100. Look how cool this is. Good Vibrations was just falling down the charts. Garage rock bands, Frank Sinatra. Here's an early ad for the Fifth Dimension when they were just trying to make it big. And here's a full-page ad by the Beatles. Wish a happy over Christmas and thank you for a wonderful. Now, that's pretty cool. A full-page Beatle ad. Also in this issue, look at this huge, nice ad. We got Brenda Lee, Burl Ives, Bill Anderson, Pete Fountain. That's a very cool full-page display ad. And the top albums, the Monkees were also #1. This is back when Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass were huge. Of course, Revolver is on the chart, and a bunch of other Beatle albums. All right, let's move on, see what else we got. For the bicentennial of the United States, Billboard released a special July 4th, 1976 issue. Look how thick this is. I think this is the thickest issue they have ever published in their history. And it featured the charting America's all-time recordings in all styles of music. This was one of the earliest big charts compilations they ever did. Very cool. In 1977, they did another special collector's issue, A Century of Recorded Sound, and then they went through the history of music and recordings and records being made and what was popular. So that's a cool anniversary issue. 1984, we celebrated the 20th anniversary of the Beatles coming to America. There's a whole couple pages special articles about the Beatles here. 20th anniversary coming to America. We also got Menudo. And of course this is back when Michael Jackson, Van Halen, Culture Club, Lionel Richie were super huge. Here is the late 1984 90th anniversary special edition. This was a super huge thick issue. I bought this one brand new the day it came out. December 1984. So it's got a whole bunch of special compilation charts featuring all the biggest hits from the beginning of the Billboard chart. So that's a very cool issue. And then 10 years later, they came out with the Billboard 100th anniversary issue. This one is also a super thick one, and this one's absolutely mint shape. I've kept it that way. Features some classic covers on the cover. And then again, special charts they made to compile the biggest hits of all time. Remember, this is all before the internet, these issues. So that was so exciting to get that one. Then in the late 90s, they started doing year-end issues with the top music of the year. But they would save the top videos until the next couple weeks. So January of the next year. So this is the 1997 top video-related articles and hits of the year. And then I also had the same one for 1998, which came out in early 99. And then we also have this 2001 issue I bought. This special cover feature to the death of George Harrison of the Beatles. Special tribute issue there with an article about George. Here's another classic one. It's the 110-year anniversary issue of Billboard. This one from 2004, featuring many of the biggest stars of all time, and then a whole bunch of special charts in there. And the final one I have in 2014, talking about the 50th anniversary of the Beatles coming to America and taking over music. So there you go, another special anniversary issue. So there's 11 there in total, all ranging from 1966 to 2014. Lots of cool stuff. Check out my other video to see all the year-end Billboard issues.